Hello, it's 10 o'clock. My name is Jamie J. This is Live with Bottleneck Special Edition, a week in review with Jaime and Sara. Sara is will be joining us shortly, so she said I could sit here and entertain you also. And dance. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a walking contradiction. What can I say? I'm just enjoying the day. It's a Hockey Friday for us here, as you guys know, or may not know. Sara and I met years ago on the ice, and every Friday we go play hockey, and today is Hockey Friday. So today is Friday, October 29th, 2021, and we are getting ready to rock and roll. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll jump into this. Today's a pretty special day too, and we'll be telling you about it here shortly. So bear with us, and we'll talk to you soon.
I made it.
So before we hopped on, Sara asked me, "Does you have anything in your teeth?" And I said, "No." I said,
That's
"Some
not what you
enamel,
said.
some." She goes, "Do I have anything in my teeth?" No.
I just ate an apple.
Well, you missed it. I was dancing.
Ooh. What were you dancing?
I was just entertaining,
Like
waiting for you to get
breakdancing?
here. I don't know. No, I don't even. Well, I don't know if you can classify it as dancing. My body was moving in irregular ways.
I feel something in my teeth.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they look fine to me.
Okay.
Look in the.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. So I said we were going to get started today. Welcome to Live with Bottleneck.
Week in review.
Oh, a special edition of Week in Review with
me and you.
Me and you. Me means Jamie, you means Sara, or if she says me means Sara, and you means Jamie. So now that I've got you thoroughly confused, I'm super excited about what's happening this week, and I have a special shout out today. So I'm kind of excited about that. There's over 600 vloggers or people on YouTube that are going to be participating in TeamSeas Day. And that's happening today, I believe at 1 p.m. Pacific time is when they're launching it. So I'll give you some information on that. But if you don't know, and let me share the graphic with you since the team worked so dang hard on it. This is, I think it should be in here. Maybe it's not. Oh, there it is. This is the graphic. I'm going to be touching base on this a little bit more. But this we're going to be talking about TeamSeas, and there's going to be a challenge. You're raising a lot of money for that. So I don't want to talk about it too much right now because that's going to be reserved for my shout out today. But pretty excited about what that's doing. And the reason why we're so excited, tell them a little bit about what we're passionate about. Because I think everybody needs to be passionate about something. And this just happens to be kind of something we're really passionate about and kind of excited to do in our encore life.
Yes, in our encore live. So, disclaimer, this is the first I've heard of this. I've heard of it, but I had no idea what it was.
No, but what do we want to do?
What do we want to do? We want to educate by sailing around the world on a catamaran in our next life. And we want to teach people about the ocean, about different cultures and different economies and different lifestyles and just everything that we can run into. We want to share that. Just about everything we run into, we want to share that.
Yeah.
and we want to enjoy, and we want
to have fun and party,
And
drink, eat
find-
whatever we want. No.
we want to experience new things.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun traveling around.
Mhm.
Will we do it forever? No, I mean,
Mhm.
who knows? But how long will we do it? We don't know. But that's kind of where we want to get to. So for us, pollution's a big deal for us, and we kind of want to learn more about it and see what other countries are doing or what other cultures are doing, and you know, but that's just a part of it. You know, that's just part of it, and it's just I think it's it's a venture.
Yep. Yeah, it's an adventure. And plastic is terrible for the environment. We have a plastic cup right here. However, we reuse them over and over and over. They are making advances in the type of plastics they can make, but it's just you got to use chemicals to do this and that. I found out something crazy. Can I go into this little rant?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, we like convenience. And that salad you get in the bag or that you get in the container that's triple washed. Well, that wastes so much water, and it's packaged in plastic, and it's lost a lot of its nutritional content because it takes it longer to get to the store.
Do
Because
they bleach it?
the first rinse is with chlorine. Yeah. So that's not good. So they're using millions of gallons of chlorine and water to triple wash and 5-time wash all this lettuce and stuff. So my suggestion is lettuce can grow just almost year round, and you can find some greenhouses locally. And I'm trying really hard to find it locally here. I actually want to get an indoor hydroponic leafy green garden going, but that was it just blew my mind when I read about that. And it has a lot to do with the plastic and stuff and how we're killing our seas with all this plastic. So yeah, TeamSeas, yay.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I'll talk about it. But we want to do fun things, but we also want to do something that's constructive. So we still have something to go after. We know so many people retire and then they're like, what the heck? And they get bored and then they're like, well, I got to do something. So I think we pretty much figured out what we want to do. We just want to get there.
It was funny. We're sitting at dinner last night, and we went where we had Jamie's birthday party back in April. And there was another party of people sitting around that same high top, big, long table at a friend's restaurant. And they're all gray hairs. And I looked at Jamie and I said, that's us. That's us.
Gray hairs.
We're not young pups anymore. But
what you going to do?
Enjoy the time we have left to the nth degree. And by the way, I'm super famous now. I shot a commercial yesterday.
Oh yeah,
it was my second one.
Yeah, well,
it was.
Let's talk more about that, about what happened this week.
Okay.
And what happened this week, Sarah?
Well, I got a casting call an hour before filming, and I'm from my sister.
Wait, but didn't you have a Nazi director?
Yeah, but let me tell the story. So I'm sitting there, I'm working away. Hey, what are you doing? I'm working. What are you doing in an hour? Working? I really need you to come help me. So it's my younger sister. Anyway, she kind of manages the.
It's only going to take 20 minutes, right?
Only take 20 minutes. I'm sitting there with no makeup, night clothes still on, because I do sometimes work in my pajamas. And it was.
I don't.
Actually, I think I had leggings on, but it was 1:00 in the afternoon. Anyway, I got there in time. It was only supposed to take 20 minutes, but it took over an hour. But it was fun. And yes, there was a Nazi director there because, of course, I like to laugh and have fun with my sister. And then the rest of the staff that was there, we're just making jokes and cutting up. And the director finally says, you really need to be quiet back here. Okay, we just got in trouble.
Busted.
But it was fun. That was fun. I had to act like I had a toothache.
She's an actor. She's a singer. And she plays a wife on TV. Yeah, that's fantastic. So what else happened this week?
I got a lot more organization done with regard to finances and looking at big picture items, because we use QuickBooks bookkeeping and you can kind of look at things, but I really dove in and I looked at every single expense that we have and what it's for and do we actually need it. And so that was kind of eye-opening. And I had 2 pleasant interactions with QuickBooks this week.
Yay! I gave them a bad review.
Yeah, they've kind of not.
I hope I didn't hurt the people that helped you that did good, but I was very transparent and honest.
Yeah, that's all you can be. It's sometimes they're trying to help, but they don't understand. There's a lot lost in chat.
Even on the phone.
Yeah. But so there we go.
Okay. Well, so that's good. You got some videos done too.
I got lots of videos done. Had fun doing that.
For what?
Payroll, the DDATC.
The DDATC means?
The Dedicated Distant Assistant Training Certification. Thank you.
Yeah. The reason why I want to bring that up is because I've been talking about this, or we've been talking about this past couple of weeks, and we're rolling this thing out November 15th. We're on track, but you can see there's a lot of work that goes into it because every week we're still working on it. But yeah, so doing those videos is a big deal.
Yeah, and they're kind of fun. And you actually learn things while you're doing them. You're like, oh, I could kind of change that up maybe. Or,
Yeah.
And you need to get input from other team members. And
so why are we doing the videos, or why are you doing the videos, and what's the intention behind it? I think it's important to kind of share maybe why we're doing this.
We're creating a certification platform for DAs. So they have to go through each.
DAs means distant assistants.
Yeah, distant assistants. So each applicant, in order to qualify for a position with us, has to go through this DDATC certification. And each department provides a video, like how to do a workflow. And then there's a little quiz after it. So there's lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, all the way to payroll. You can't believe the number of questions I get. When's payday? When's this? How do I get this? What do I do? Well, I get tons of questions. So I created my videos explaining everything. Then I'll create a little quiz at the end. So everybody in the company has created their videos and their quizzes. Then I get to go through at the end and take all the quizzes and make a master quiz. It's like SET level, I'm just saying.
SIT level, like sit? What? Or past tense, sat. So yeah, I love this because it's systems, it's processes, it's workflows, it's documenting the processes. And what's so cool about that is you do it once. Now you have to revamp, like you heard, Sarah, you kind of revamp it a little bit, but at the same time, you're creating this foundation. It's freaking awesome because you're now no longer trading time for money. You're actually leveraging that time in an instance that you've created from a previous experience, which is fantastic. Plus, everybody's on the same page. That's the biggest thing. They're using the same terminology.
Mm-hmm.
They understand what words matter. They understand their meanings. And so by creating stuff like this, I just wanted to touch on that because I think it's really, really important for those of you out there looking to grow your business and scale it and, not quit repeating yourself, that kind of stuff. So it's, I thought that was really important to touch on. And that's why I've been meeting with meetings and meetings and meetings. I think I had some great conversations this week with some unbelievable podcasters. I was on 3 or 4 podcasts, and those are coming up in the next month or 2. So I'm excited. As of the time of this recording, you will see them coming out in November and December of 2021. So those are going to be pretty exciting. And then I did a lot of prep for my videos, and a lot of technology oriented tasks, getting everything to work. So we have our Sportal, we have the partnership program that's rolling out, and I can't redo those videos because we came with a little bit of a different onboarding process there. But I can't redo those videos until this weekend because the workflow is tweaked a little bit. So I have to wait for all of that stuff to be done. And that should be done today, actually, so that maybe I can do the videos over the weekend or on Monday at the latest. And then we're going to be closed Monday, November 1st and November 2nd for
All Souls Day.
All Souls Day and All Saints Day in the Philippines. And since we're largely managed by people from the Philippines, we want to recognize those days on their behalf.
Yeah, those are important days to them. It's kind of like Dia del Muerte in Mexico, the Day of the Dead. But they remember and celebrate loved ones and friends and family that have passed on.
Yeah.
So it's a really important holiday for them.
Yeah. So
what else happened this week? Because you did a lot of introspection. A lot of self-introspection this week.
What's introspection?
About leadership.
Yes.
Do you not want to talk about this? I thought we talked about everything.
I'm not clear what you want me to talk about.
Oh, well, you were afraid that you were not a good leader.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so yes.
And he's a great leader.
So we had well, you guys heard before, if you didn't go back and watch the previous episodes because they're hysterical, you'll laugh. Entertainment value skyrocket. So we had some challenges within the ranks of some of the things not working, people not liking some of the decisions, and that it's all good. It's all good, but it was a good exercise for culture, because you can't test a sailor's experience or how well they can sail a ship or a boat on calm waters. It needs to be rough, right? It needs they need to figure things out in kind of a highly stressful environment, or something that they're not used to. And that's kind of what we experienced here. It was let's test the culture a little bit and see how it works. And so it actually turned out to be good. I think it was all a learning experience. And one thing that I pulled from that is, while the team doesn't necessarily have to agree with my decisions, as long as they support it, we know we're still going to be tight.
Mm-hmm.
And because we all know what the vision is and what the missions is, and we all want this to work. So with that understanding, we're able to move forward. And so I started off by saying, okay, everybody, what do you think? Describe something good about me? She said, sexy.
And everybody else went, oh, TMI. Oh, no.
And Glenda was like, I don't think I would necessarily say that. And then I asked everybody, I said, I'm going somewhere with this. Name some words that you think I'm challenged with. And sad to say, they were pretty quick to respond. Forgetful, and what were some forget was one. All over the place, shiny object syndrome. But there were some good ones too, like visionaries was said a couple times, and caring and kind and all that stuff. But the reason I asked for how they felt about this was because I put it back on them, knowing that, hey, while you may feel good or bad about a certain thing, we still kind of have this, I don't know if I use the term love, but we care about each other. And it's because of how much we care for one another. Even if you have a family, we've all fought with our family members or husbands, wives, friends, brothers. Oh my gosh, brothers and sisters all the time, right? But you still love them. So you're still going to kind of, generally speaking, you're still going to try and work all of that out. It's the same thing, as long as you have a good, healthy culture and a nice environment where people feel comfortable. Even feeling comfortable bringing up that you don't agree with something.
Mm-hmm.
How awesome is that?
Yeah.
So that's what we talked about. I thought it turned out really good. We had a good understanding. Some people still didn't agree with the decision I made, but I told everybody, I said, hey, I may be kind and nice, but please do not confuse that with weakness.
Mhm.
So I will go after something when I want to get it, but I want to do it with as much good intention as possible.
Yep. It's important to set boundaries. That's that. I have a hard time with setting boundaries in my personal life.
Yeah.
Yeah, to protect myself emotionally. I think a lot of people have that because people want people to like them, and you don't want to rock the boat, or maybe people aren't that way. That's the way I am.
Well, I try to show up like in this the same way you and I are
He shows up happy for everything. It reminds me of when I would be in trouble at home and my mom would be so mad at me. And the phone would ring, and we had in the kitchen, we had one of those phones that hung up, and the cord was like 50 feet long, so you could go way around the house. And she'd answer the phone and she'd be so mad at me, just almost spit coming out of her mouth. She's just so mad at me. She'd pick up the phone. Hello? I'd be like, just stomp out of the room. Okay. Love you, Mom.
Well, yeah. So anyways, that's kind of what happened this week. We learned some good lessons. We had some challenges. That's how we overcame them. And let's figure out what's coming up next week.
All righty.
What's coming up next week?
Next week. Coming up the 1st of November.
When's daylight savings?
The following week.
Oh,
The
it is
6th of November.
Oh, so that's next week.
Yes.
Next Sunday?
I have a half marathon next Sunday morning.
Oh,
that I'm not prepared for because I got injured. So
she's still gonna do it. She'll do it.
So we'll go really, really slow. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So So we'll probably have one more show before daylight savings.
And next week we're gonna start planning for our own personal 29 feet hike.
Yeah.
Because
thanks to Tommy Breedlove for sharing with us what he was doing.
Jamie said, I want to do that. I said, all right, let's do that. And then he stands up and goes, oh, my knees.
Yeah, my knees are hurt.
I'm a little worried about his knees. So we gotta get those checked out.
We just need to take off the weight from the upper levels and then we'll be fine.
I like your get up here, by the way.
Why, thank you. Walking controversy. Well, I guess not.
No, you're not.
Too much. This is the Washington Capitals and Washington Capitals.
Winter Classic shirt and his Washington Capitals champs.
Yeah.
Singles. About
that. Yeah. So
and we like a lot of teams.
They're all my favorite. Whoever's doing the best, that's who we like.
Oh, it is not.
So coming up this week, we have videos because we're launching all that stuff.
Internally, we have to be ready by the 1st.
Yep.
Well, the 3rd.
The 3rd, because we're off the 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
So we have this little bit of a short week next week, which is kind of neat. Hope the team enjoys that.
Yeah.
And then
we'll be working.
Maybe.
We will.
So we have some of that going on. I have some exciting meetings about the future of the company coming up. So that's going to be fun. So I'm preparing for that and doing some research. And I have a meeting with my business partner, Dr. Lorino, to talk about some neat opportunities and expanding into a new division where we're going to be looking forward to raising some money for that for the first time ever. So we're kind of excited. So that's kind of going good. We talked to a potential new team member who it looks like he'll be joining us and coming on. So
he'll be fun.
We'll be expanding the sales team there, and you all hopefully get to meet this amazing person. He's freaking hilarious.
We'll just call him the Stove Man.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're kind of excited about that. And talked to
Just-
Linda. She's excited about working with him and training him, getting him up and
What's
running.
his hockey nickname? Just
Stoby?
Stoby.
I think it's just Stoby.
Just Stoby.
Or Look Out. Look out! He's a good guy. We've known him for quite some time, and fellow hockey player, and just
Traveled
nice
with
guy.
him to several. We went to Hershey, Pennsylvania, in fact, and played hockey with him.
No,
Buffalo,
Buffalo.
New York. That was
Yeah.
that was
that was a
a
blast.
fun trip.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
I wish we could do. I can't wait to do something like that again.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think it's a short week, but it's freaking busy week.
Yeah, and I get to redefine my my work description, my position.
Role. Mhm.
Yeah, my role within the company, which is kind of exciting.
Moving on up. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. So I guess anything else coming up next week you want to touch base on?
Does anybody have a happy birthday coming up? Yeah, Halloween this Sunday. So
Oh yeah, happy Halloween.
Everybody be safe. Oh, I want to wish a happy birthday to James.
James Fisher.
James Fisher. Yep.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm sorry we're not going to see you.
It's not his birthday today. It was actually his birthday a couple days ago, but happy birthday. And so sorry we can't make it out. And dang, we wanted to make it out there.
Yep. But we got a lot on our plate.
We do.
But it's a good thing and it's exciting.
We have a lot.
So.
Shoutouts?
Okay.
It's Shout Out Friday, people.
I want to give a big shout out to Tracy Kahneman and Dave Jones for some great wings and company on Saturday night, and Jonesy for coming over and taking a look at some financials and stuff.
Guy's
good
a
guy.
freaking brainiac.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, they're really smart people, and it was nice. Yeah, that was a good shout out. Thanks to Jonesy and
Thank you so much.
And Tracy there. Yeah, that was cool. I'm gonna do my special shout out. Were you done? Anybody else? Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I want to give another shout out to you, because in our Wednesday meeting, and when he said what he said to the team, no, it was operations meeting. Tuesday, when he said what he said to the team, I was so proud of him that I was like emotional and trying not to cry. And I was like, I love you even more. Is that possible? But anyway, huge shout out to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You're a fantastic leader.
Oh, thank you. Can we turn the camera off for a second? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I wanted to do a shout out to
Oh, no.
Sarah, I love you.
No.
I do. I wanted to do a shout out to TeamSeas, a team up to clean up, and you can go to #TeamSeas. And I believe it's after 1 p.m. Pacific time today, October 29th, Friday, October 29th. You can go, and let me take off this banner at the bottom so you can see the bottom there. To donate, you're going to visit their website at TeamSeas.org. Now, you can go there right now and check it out. I don't know if it's up, but you can check it out. And so Bottleneck supports TeamSeas. And basically, our ocean, rivers, and beaches are filled with plastic trash. Pollution from plastic has created a health crisis for our entire planet. So what they're trying to do is raise $30 million to remove 30 million pounds of trash from our oceans, rivers, and beaches. And so our oceans, rivers, and beaches are full of plastic trash. It's estimated that there are 200 million tons of plastic already circulating in marine environments, with an estimated 11 million tons entering the ocean every single year. So we want to help continue the development for more content and posts to rally this community through the campaign. So this is going to begin today, I believe at 1 p.m. Central or Pacific time, I'm sorry. And they're going to try and raise this money through January 1st, midnight Pacific time, January 1st, 2022. So we have about 2 months to kind of really get this money raised. And so a bunch of people are doing this. You can go to TeamSeas.org to learn more. You can write the hashtag, like hashtag TeamSeas. Like I said, the reason why I wanted to share this with you and why I think it's so important is because this is something Sara and I are kind of passionate about. Like, this is where we want to get to in our Encore life. So, we're doing all of this stuff. We're enjoying this ride. Bottleneck is the vehicle that's going to help get us to the boat. We have to save up money. It's not going to be cheap to do what we want to do. It's expensive. But when I see stuff like this come along, like TeamSeas and what people are doing, and we don't have that big of a reach, but these, they're getting all these people today to come together and share this on there. I think it's neat to create the awareness. So if you can share away, hashtag TeamSeas, and if you can donate, by all means, go to the website, TeamSeas.org, donate. And it's for such a good cause. And it's not only cleaning up in the ocean, but a lot of the trash that goes into the ocean comes from the beaches and the rivers leading into the oceans. So they're focusing on where the problem is originating, as well as where there's a problem existing right now. So I thought it was a really neat thing.
Yeah. I know my mom, she has a lake house on Table Rock Lake, and she goes down and we'll have a flood, and she'll go down after the water recedes, and she'll pick up all the plastic trash and take care of that in her little area. You can't, there's thousands of miles of shoreline of the lake. But anyway, it's a lot of people do it in their own small way. It seems insignificant, but it's huge.
Yeah.
So everybody just pick up one piece of trash.
Exactly. I can't
Stop throwing your butts out the window.
No,
those are
cigarette butts. Yeah. Not your regular butt.
Those things are so, you realize that does not decompose, right? It's not compostable. It stays in the environment forever.
Yeah. It's so frustrating because you'll see somebody throw their cigarette. We were at the gas station the other day, and we saw someone out front smoking, and they finished their cigarette. And I think they even worked there. I don't remember. They just threw it down, stamped it out and walked back in. And I'm like,
yeah.
Number one,
they probably have no idea. I'm going to put it that way.
They have no idea, but it's disrespectful that you don't realize that that's an issue, because you're now affecting other people negatively because of something you did. And this is just something I care about. So other people might say, no big deal. But for us, it's kind of like, we want the next generation and the next generation to have,
a good life,
a good life, and
be able to get a cup of water.
Yeah.
And not worry about, oh God, I've got to filter it. And then what do I do with this filter full of crap? Anyway, it's kind of maddening.
It is. And you keep seeing this happen over. It's like, how many times you got to see this happening until you kind of like, some people will go to throw something out in the trash and it misses the trash can, but they don't pick it up. But just like little things like that. It's tough.
Yeah.
Well, it's lazy, but it's lazy. Some people may not know, but
some people may not even realize it.
Yeah. And I get it.
Yep.
We can't. We're at fault. Like we try our best to recycle and all that stuff, and it gets, maybe we don't go to the recycle and our recycle bin's filled up, so maybe we'll just throw it in the trash, which is definitely not a good thing.
But we try really hard.
We do try really hard. We try to be intentional about it, and if we have plastic, we'll try and reuse it as much as possible. We use we try and reduce the amount of things. We'll use regular plates and not plastic silverware. We try to do as much as we can and just wash it so that we don't have to.
And we try to ask
stuff out. Like,
we either take our bags or say, we don't need a bag when we go to the store.
Yep. Yeah. And so, like, how many bags of trash do we go through in a week, do you think?
Us?
Yeah.
We have one bag. One kitchen bag of trash.
Yep. And that's it. And so sometimes our trash is full, like if we're doing some branches or, cleaning the trees up or something.
You don't put those in the trash, though. You put those in the yard waste recycling.
Oh, yeah. So, but I mean, trash going out, right? So occasionally we have more like that, or maybe we'll do a deep clean for something, or maybe I don't know, throw something else out. But usually our trash can, I mean, we can close the lid and there's usually tons of room in there.
Oh yeah, there's one bag of trash in our big trash bin.
And then you'll go down the street and you'll see people, they can't close the lids. And
or they
have all
have
this
two trash bins.
They have two trash bins.
Well,
I can understand if you have a family.
But why would you need two trash bins? What are you consuming to fill up two trash bins?
What if you have like 10 people living in your house?
What are they consuming to use 10 trash bags?
Most people are not recycling.
Mm-hmm.
They drink soda. They go out. They bring back pizza. They do all that kind of stuff. Most people do that. We don't. We do go out, but we don't. Like, we recycle a lot of our stuff.
Yeah.
All of that stuff does not go in the trash.
Don't mean to judge, but I just kind of judged. Sorry.
but most people do that.
Yeah. It's just frustrating when you see it. You're just like, you just want to educate them, but you don't want to be rude. So you kind of just like, whatever.
Yeah. Long story longer.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we want. So hashtag TeamSeas. I'll go ahead and put it up here one more time. This is actually their little one sheet. The designers did a great job of updating it. They want to raise $30 million. And for every dollar they raise, they want to remove one pound for every single dollar of trash from their oceans, rivers, and beaches. So hashtag TeamSeas. Team up to clean up. So our ocean, rivers, and beaches are filled with plastic trash. Pollution from plastic has created a health crisis for our entire environment. And doggone it, it's about time to get serious.
It is. I just saw a notification pop up on your computer. ISP is good to go from Raina.
Yeah! Freedom!
So we're going to go play hockey. I'm really excited because I love playing hockey with my husband, and he's been injured and I've been injured, and we're going to go play today and have fun. We're going to have big smiles on our face.
Yeah. So I would love to hear too this, and you can put it in the chat there if you'd like. Thumbs up or thumbs down on tattoos? Love to hear what you think about tattoos.
I'm thinking about getting a big snake that coils around my neck and comes around and is like on my nose.
I'm going to get the Pac-Man.
And then I'm going to put Jamie right here, but I'm going to misspell it. And it's going to be backwards so I can read it in the mirror.
Well, I may or may not be getting a tattoo in somewhere in the near future, but love to hear your feedback. So I think that's it.
That's it. So you want to wrap up? Hey, learn how you can break through the bottleneck in your business today by going to bottleneck.online/BTV. Like and subscribe because we want to have our own unique URL at the end of our address for YouTube TV. Yeah.
Instead of going like 1073965, it'll be like youtube.com/bottleneck.
Yeah. So go and subscribe. You can unsubscribe at any time. But I hope you would stay subscribed.
Yeah, so BTV stands for Bottleneck Television. So that's the page that we created on our website where you can see some of the shows. And then if you go scroll down to the bottom, you want to be a guest on Live with Bottleneck, you can click down there where it says, you're interested in being a guest to learn more about that. Here's a little hack for you. You can do a redirect on your website. Many of you already know this, but for those of you that don't, you can do a redirect. So if you go to bottleneck.online/TV, just television, like TV, that'll redirect you directly to YouTube. And the cool thing about this is you can say, hey, check out our TV show, or check out our live show, or anything like that by going to bottleneck.online/TV. Now you're total control of maintaining the integrity of your brand doing that. Plus you don't have to remember a super long URL, and you're not saying somebody else's destination. In this case, YouTube. What happens if you change platforms? Maybe you want to go over to this other platform. So you don't get people used to going to YouTube. You get people going to your live TV station. See that? Kind of see what that does. So bottleneck.online/TV.
He went into techie stuff, and my eyes did they glaze over a little bit?
No, you were so excited. I had to wrap up. Otherwise, we would have been going forever.
Quit repeating yourself. It's a great book. It really is. And Jamie's getting prepared for the audio version, which is going to be really exciting.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, you can go to quitrepeatingyourself.com to learn how today's leaders are using systems and processes to build their business or to grow their business the right way. Hashtag quit repeating yourself or hashtag QRY, and be on the lookout for the World Book Tour. Super excited about that. And thank you for all the different hosts of the different podcasts. We're going to be sending out t-shirts to all the wonderful hosts that were so kind to have me on their show in December. And we'll have a special edition of A Week in Review when we do that too.
Yay!
There you go.
Hey, coming soon to your earbuds. Small business owner, lifestyle business, or building for scale. Gordon McDougall. Hey, Gord, CEO of Tetsi Advisory, Inc. This will be an exciting one on Thursday, November 4th, 2021 at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be a good one, and I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
I think this will be up there with listening to Jonesy.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This is part 2 with Gord. So kind of looking forward to Gord. That guy's freaking smart too. Jeez, we're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
We are pretty lucky.
And previously on Live with Bottleneck was Leslie Short. She is the founder and CEO of the Cavu Group. That was about how to build and or expand an international business. That was really fascinating. That was what was that, last Tuesday?
It was last Tuesday, but you know what? We kind of departed from how to build an international business, even though that was the name of it, and in part because there was a mistake. We accidentally loaded those slides in the A Week in Review slides, so we didn't have them in the Live with Bottleneck slides. So I didn't have anything to present in the beginning. I didn't have the title there.
Oh no!
So, but I asked her. I said it would be cool if we talked about culture, because she's big into culture, and we totally got into culture. So it turned out to be a great conversation. So yes, if you missed that episode, go check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. Anything else?
I don't think so. I'm really pumped. I'm going to go play some hockey and get some exercise on and see my friends and have a good time with my husband. Hey, what jersey are you wearing?
I'm going to wear the white Washington Capitals jersey again. Okay. So that's one thing maybe I can go into a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not.
Next week.
I'll probably forget.
No, you won't. I'll remind you.
I will probably forget. Hey, if you want to become a partner of Bottleneck, you can go to bottleneck.online/partnership-program. Learn how you can make some additional money becoming a partner of Bottleneck simply by referring someone over to our organization. Thank you.
This has been a great program, and it's brought to you today by Nikita the Hungry Dog. That was my radio voice, and this is my radio face.
We have gone long today. Can you want to wrap up with the radio voice real quick?
We'll see you next week. What do you think of my new color? I like it. It's blue for the blues. Oh, wait. No, it's Bottleneck blue. Sorry.
Blues for the blues. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Let us know if you have any questions. Put it in the comments there. We'd love to get back to you. And yeah, thanks.
Yep.
She's a rock star. Love this girl.